Pull up the Epic Pen. Let's have a look. Turn it on mute. What the fuck's going on here? Alright. Who are we even playing? Kaisa Shen versus Jinx something I didn't get to see. Okay. I mean, I don't mind taking mid brush control when you've got it. It's pretty good. Don't know how you guys get it into double range, but oh no. Oh no. Oh this this could have been worse if we tried. Okay. Alright. And she gets a double. Um I mean like hard to control what your support does I guess, but I can't tell if you're running lethal or not. I'll presume you are, but I yeah. I mean, it's just bad because he shouldn't do this, but I mean, you also play it quite bad. Like he hits a taunt, and then for some reason, like I mean, there's no reason. Like even though he hits taunt here, you should just be like straight autoing Jinx the whole time. Um, is what I'd be doing. You're not leading with Q straight away. You've done one auto, and then you kind of like got confused of what to do. I don't really know what you got confused about, and then you didn't just like smack her the whole time when you have Guardian proc. So now she has lethal stacked and you don't because you just weren't hitting anyone and doing anything, which is like very important. Level one, like lethal stacks extremely important if you go all in. And even though you taunted the wrong target, your only job is to hit Jinx. Um, yeah, your only job is to hit Jinx here. So I think like yeah, you just like run at her, hit her, and then like he should hopefully turn off of Lulu and start hitting Jinx too. But I mean, yeah, Jinx probably gets cooked if he's like full hitter the whole time, at least until you get like passive proc and then maybe back off. Also, you should early barrier at any point throughout all this. You want to use it as early as you can for like chunks in general theory, but I think it was bad play to like try all in them level one anyways, which is like out of your control. But you could have tried targeting Jinx and maybe trade one for one. Now what do we got? Mm, another like general rule of thumb, if you're playing Kaisa because you've picked like a CC engaged sort of support, you don't want to like really throw your W for poke. Like I mean you can see this guy's sitting in the bush here trying to fish for like trying to trying to fish for a taunt, so like you shouldn't be throwing out your W for poke. It'll poke like almost nothing, can get shielded by Lulu. Oh, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like worthless, right? Sure he has potions. Or like refillable pot or something. Yeah, I mean, very difficult when your support plays like this. You're dead again. Yeah, your camera control is really bad as well. Uh, I would say one thing to like try and focus on if you're playing with someone like this, like a Shen, is you want to be like possibly standing on the same side that he is, so that like if he goes for a taunt because someone comes in the range of here, you want to like well, I mean, you threw out your W, but if you didn't like waste your W, you want to like always be on a spot where you can like throw your W with the, CC, right? And then like auto Q auto. Um, so like standing on this sort of like side of the lane when he's like here just means like you can see that he's trying to posture up and you're not like anywhere in the realm of possibility of impacting him if he goes in, which is like it's on him to not go in uh, because you're not like playing up aggressively. So like, I mean, But yeah, but like if you see that someone's playing up like this, you really need to like get yourself in a position that like if he sends it, you can like impact. Or if you see that he's just sitting up here, just fucking backping him. Just backping him once here because you don't want to fight. Um, so like try to be like more vocal with comms or something if you want something else out of this. Yeah, I mean this gets pretty bad. She has lethal stacked, so you can't like sit in front of her and trade. You just have to E and like run out and pray you can make it out, but okay, we're back on board. 18 CS 020. But yeah, general rule of thumb, like sometimes even if it's the wrong plan, in bot, if you guys are both on the same page doing the same thing, a lot of the time it just doesn't matter. It's like if he's trying to play aggressive and you play aggressive at the same time, like can be okay. Although yeah, I mean, has been like pretty troll engages where you can't impact from. Getting poked for fun. I also don't think we need to like pull the wave, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think I think your HP is kind of more valuable here because you gotta like look at where your wave is all the way over here. It's a long time to hold. Like if it was like here, like just behind turret, like yeah, maybe I could hold. But it's a long time to hold when like you're gonna get like chunked out heaps here for this. Um, so yeah, I don't think it's ever worth to like lose fucking 200, 300 HP here to hold this. How much do we end up losing? About 900 health. We're down to 570, so we lost like 35%, something like that, or like 30% roughly. Our HP to like hold that. Like not really worth, even though they're taking a base right at that time. As yeah, it bounces back out anyway. Not sure how did it bounce back out. Yeah, because you held it like right in front of turret, so their melees walk to your range ones after your melees are dead. Yep, bounces back out. Yeah, so the doesn't do a lot. And now you're like pretty cooked, waiting for a gank or something to fix your lane, but your jungle's pathing away. We do sit at towers. Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, I if you can kind of see the problem, right? Like when you throw out these W's like you are here, like even though it's like this is like a high percentage like, W because she's like on a wall, so it's like makes it harder much harder to dodge. So like in theory it's like a good thrown ability, but like I say, when you're playing with these like hard engaged supports, you almost never want to throw out your W for poke because when this guy sees the taunt flash duration, uh, like you can't do anything off this, and you're too far because like technically you could have just like fucking W flashed over the minions and you would one shot her before Shen dies, or you could like walk to the side and like go for a W, something like this, being in better position rather than like standing like further back here. Like you were walking kind of far back for no reason. Like you were fine standing like where you were here because she wasn't in range to auto you. So like standing this distance is like nowhere near Jinx auto attack range. So there's no reason to be like as far back as you are. Like you're fine to be like here where then you could like E forward and auto Q auto and then maybe like W flash something like this. But you have to use like full length of your E to get in range to actually do anything. Um, yeah, we don't kill her. Shove out wave, they freeze. Yeah, is what it is. They shove it straight back. Okay. But did you have 150 leaving base? Oh no, you didn't. Yeah, very slow on the W. Have to be quick at looking at Wing off CC because yeah, she was feared and silenced, slowed for ages. So definitely could have thrown it and could have thrown it like slightly better because she was on the wall, right? Like you could have thrown it like further up this way because she can't live going this way. Um, Pretty sure she's no flash, so like she has to come up. I think he threw it like kind of down a bit. Yeah, like directly where she was. Oh, she did have flash actually, so you could have predicted like down here or like just further back. What happens here? So she flashes, Kha'Zix's there. Oh yeah, you get hit with thing and straight hyper. Yeah, all good. Nothing to do there. Don't waste nothing. Oh shit, TF going for the money farm. Sorry. Um, yeah, bad look at W again. Yep. Mm-mm. Yeah, so see, that's very like general rule of thumb because yeah, your early game Kaisa is very much like getting passive procs. It's like throwing W and you don't have it right there. She would be like straight dead straight away if you had W again. Oh, no reason to flash. Yeah, as soon as she's hyper, as soon as she is hyper, there's no getting out. But also, if you're like trying to flash to survive, there's no reason why you shouldn't be trying to use barrier in the fight if like you're trying to live. I would have like chalked it up that I'm just not living. Hmm. Look, if it was me, what would I have done here? Hits a taunt, E in range, auto. Yeah, I'd do one auto into W, then auto. Um, if it were me, I think here, just get that first passive proc. But like it's, oh no, where we died here actually. Oh, Kha'Zix's running behind us, damn. Yeah, but we like straight just never use barrier, by the way. Like, we've used it like once this game? Yeah, once like on the level one play, and then we've had it up since we were 020. And where were we just saying we had that one? We died 4 times. Was that to the Kha'Zix or was that? No, that was the previous play. So we died 5 times now. So we've had 3 deaths since, like barrier being back up. We used barrier, flash barrier on our first death, still died anyways, and then like we've died 4 more times with no use of our barrier. So like I don't know what we're running barrier for. You may as well fucking run heal or ghost or something or cleanse, like if you're not gonna be using this like in lane phase, right? Um, and I don't use it to like survive on the deaths. I use it like as soon as I take a massive chunk, I pop it and just block as much of it as I can, and then have it on tempo, so it's just like coming up, quick for the next available chunk as soon as I can use it again. All right, what's the game plan here? So we have feed Vlad. Okay, so we are heavy AP here, so hopefully we're going crit Kaisa or like on hit, but we will see. We will see. Um, Kha'Zix in river. Yep. So we're playing back. This is all nice. Yep, farm it up. Should be pinging that ward for $5. Yeah, Shen should have stayed for this, but oh no, you didn't see the Jinx traps. That's not good. Okay, luckily still kill. Nice. Sadly didn't see them in the bush there. A little bit blending in. Okay. Well, I mean, we got good gold here. Yeah, go Rage Blade. That's fine. I'm really praying you do the right build, but so all this you could have buried. You just lost 50% of your health. She's auto attacking you for free and you lose 50% of your HP. Get turret, okay. Okay, so you vs TF. Oof. Wait, did you try evolution cancel? I'm not sure. No, because you click Control E. Okay. Kaisa TPR when you have when you have evolution, your cursor, you need to left click this, and as you left click your E, you need to press the button E so it'll actually uh it like it just gives you the evolution, and the evolution chart animation doesn't go off, and it just channels your E instead, so like you just get move speed out of base. You can do the same thing with channeling recall, which a lot of people do. It seems like slightly easier to do for some reason. um but like once you get the hang of the timing, yeah, you should like even like your W's, your Q evolution, like you literally you left click it when it pops up and click E as soon at the exact same time that you left click this. So you just click them both simultaneously, and instead of doing the evolve animation, it'll evolve the ability, but yeah, lock it out in the E animation. So you need to do that. Saves time, also allows you to evolve like mid team fight or something. Like if you hit level 10 like in bot lane and you get your Q evolve, you can literally just evolve and E straight towards them and run at them and fight off that evolution spike, right? So it allows like things like this. Um, yeah, no W poke. Should probably drive his Herald, to be honest. I'd drive the Herald. You miss out all the grub spawns when you don't drive it. What's going on with the video here? Holy smokes. You should stay in range to help them. There's no reason why you can't like actually stop this from happening. Like, no, you don't want to eat the gold card, but like you could be like standing like sort of in between them a bit. So like when he does this, you can like auto Q, auto W, and actually even like trade. But like even that Lulu, you use like your full E and you couldn't get in range to like Kiddo because you were just like way too far, and now you're recalling in front of their face. Uh-oh. Okay. Still recalling in front of their face. What are we doing here? Oh, and we flash instead of barrier. Your barrier, yeah, yeah, you've actually used that at like minute one, and then 16 minutes of the game, like you've not popped it. And right there, like you could just barrier the Jinx Rocket if it's gonna hit you. Fiend Hunter Bolt's nice, big, big, big. Uh, oh no, trying to hold through Jinx traps again. I didn't see how quick were they set up, kind of thing. Yeah, they were set up a long time. You just were too locked in on Jinx, I guess, or you don't know that they stop like movement. No one can dash through them. I like this. Move to bot. Always have your objective on like how do I get the most gold and XP. This is very good. These guys are fighting mid without you. Yeah, if you do go bot and do something like this, you should ping your teammates off of mid to like not make a play while you're not there. But it's just like trying to micromanage your teammates a little bit, like just to let them know that like if you are taking this, you are taking this fight without me. Okay, take base. Another shield. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, somehow we're back in the game, which is fucking crazy. Guess your team was really strong, I don't know. Yeah, see, like, situation like that, you could QE on the move and then be here for this. That's okay, not too bad. Should try and get a blue ward as well. I would suggest like with your blue ward right now, if you have nothing to do, is like you want to put it in this Phalite up here, or one in this Phalite down here. Probably in the bolt one and just play for Drake in the next 2 minutes, just so like you get like a good like a bit of vision around here. Even into the start of the tri-bush, I think it gives vision. Just for like when Kha'Zix's coming back on map afterwards, like you can see if he runs to here and you guys are all coming out of base on spawn, like you could just like fucking rip Baron if he runs to Krugs or whatever, you know? Um, so there's possibilities like that, but yeah, it's like pretty good vision just to like ward this Phalite here or this one with your blue ward. Just get it on timer for now while there's no like real objective that you're probably gonna fight. They're not gonna do Baron under your nose, so it would just allow you guys to do Baron under their nose if they fucking showed up. Yeah, alright, we're spending our money. I.e., yeah. See what happens. Pretty unsafe. Can't see how many is top apart from two. Is TF up there as well? Is that what I just saw? No. Okay. I mean, you got to be careful of like walking mid when TF is in the game. I'm not sure if he altered any like recently. I haven't noticed it, but yeah, you should be very mindful of just like blind walking up to mid wave there because TF's not on the map. So you can just ult on top of you, right? And you should die for it. No ult, no flash, so you should be dead. Like if he ults you and Jinx is nearby, but he's on bot. Always need to just be thinking of the threats, like what threats can stop you. Yep, right now. Even if you flash, yep, dead. Um, so yeah, hard for you to go hit mid wave, like because if you hit mid wave, so I mean you gotta be thinking like for your team as well, right? Like your whole team is here. Like these guys are sacking this wave and sacking this wave to be here. For you to go get mid pro just means that these guys are now like, even though Kane is on top, it's now 4v4 in the river because you decided to fucking wander off and go get this gold. Which like in an ideal world, if you were playing with comms, like your whole team could play on you in this bush, get this wave in first, and then move down together. But like when you can visually see that like your Shen is behind Drag Pit, your Fit is right there, you are right next to the dragon, and Mal's is coming into river here, like you guys need to be trying to threat the dragon while you guys have position. If they're not on mid wave, then it doesn't matter. We're both losing it, but we have the better position for the objective. If they were on mid wave and we were in the river, now we start getting stressed where we have to like either fucking wrap back to get back mid control so they don't keep sieging, or we fucking pull the trigger on Drake and then like just drop the mid wave, which is like obviously like if you can get Drake and like you drop one mid, but like they get your whole tower and move into your top side, get stuff like this, it can be bad. But no one's here. no one's here, so you don't want to be giving up your gold spot that you guys have over this objective right now. So you need to be staying with the team here, and then you get separated against champs like Kha'Zix, Twisted Fate with gold card, which is exactly what happens. Like these guys are trying to pick someone. If you stay grouped, then like it's obviously great for your team. But you guys have Feared, Vlad. Um, yeah, like you really want to stay grouped. Wait, do you get wiped and like lose a game sort of off his play or? Oh wow, Vlad is so broken. But yeah, that's on you for like walking over to mid and getting caught there and giving them exactly what they want. They wanted a pick to like fight that Drake. So you gotta be mindful always as an AD carry player of like the threats on the enemy team and what they want to do to you. Like how do you play the game? Like what are they trying to do to you? Did they not take Dragon this whole time? Oh yeah, it was dead. Yeah, this is fine. Just get a bunch of gold injection. Vlad fucking triple kills him somehow. I mean, this is really good to like recognize plays done on bot and just go and get as much gold and XP. So I think like you got that like good mindset because obviously that's what you're trying to do on mid wave as well. Like, oh, gold and XP, don't want to drop it. And your CS is like quite good despite like the lane phase. Despite how the lane phase went with how many deaths you guys ended up getting. Um, so I think yeah, like you got good mindset for golden XP, which is just the number one thing for AD carries to accelerate. Need to always be fucking taking everything you can on the map. Um, but yes, a few Kaisa specific mechanics, especially around the W evolution upgrades. Um, you're generally a weak AD carry, so even trying to contest that mid rush level 1 against double range can be quite hard. Sometimes you need to like learn to ping and communicate with your support because he was just fucking sending it and you were like obviously didn't want to send it but getting caught like sending it with him, which is just how it goes sometimes in solo queue. But you do want to try to communicate, and then if they still don't listen, then you try and play off like what you can. Like when he was in that bottom brush, and you were like on the top side of your wave, right? Like you want to like move into a situation or move into like a position where you can actually uh help if he does fucking send it. Like if he refuses to listen to your back ping, um, then yeah, then get in a position to like be on the same page and make the same play. Because yeah, generally it's better to in together and be on the same page because a play may work. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad.